Hey, what is going on, guys? Today I have a review of the charge case and stand from iPort. This product is available for the iPad 4 and the iPad mini. This version here is for the iPad mini. So on the box here we just have the iPort logo, what the product is, what the product looks like. It says charged for life. Oh yeah, and basically what this thing does is it is a charge case and stand. So you can put this case on your iPad mini and then you just simply set it in this little stand and it charges it. So it's basically like wireless charging, and the whole idea is that you can use it in that stand while it is charging. And on the side here it says effortless mounting and dismounting, and then always charging, always ready, and then a home for iPad. And on the back of the box we have what is inside of this box. We have the charge case, which charges your iPad mini in portrait or landscape mode. And we have the stand, which of course you set the iPad mini on while it's in the case. And then at the top it shows the angles that you can charge your iPad in when it's in this case. So let's go ahead and get in the box here. We have a nice little green tab, so we can just pull this out. And we'll put this to the side. Alright, so on the top here it appears we have, okay, a little difficult to get out. Okay, there we go, there's a little tab there. So on the top, this is the case in which you put your iPad mini in, and there's a little plastic on the back. We're just going to peel this off. Then we have a nice little engraved iPort logo there, and then these are little metal pins. So when you put it in the stand, it connects with these metal pins, which of course charges your device, and you can charge it in landscape or portrait mode. And then here we also have the user guide. If we open that up here, you can see it just has some instructions and just like, you can just look there how to put the case on and how to move it and select angles and stuff like that. And then of course we have our power cord for the stand. And then if we pull this out here, alright, and then we have the stand itself, which is actually very heavy. I'm kind of surprised about that, but it is pretty heavy. It's probably like 2 or 3 pounds actually. And then we have a pretty long cord here, so of course you can plug this in so it charges your iPad. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and put our iPad mini in the case. So there should be, this part just slides apart. And then you just take your iPad mini, slide in here, and it fits very well. And you just slide this top piece on. Alright, so the iPad mini is in. Alright, so since this case has to charge your iPad mini, it is about ½ an inch longer than the actual iPad mini itself. And on the back here we have the pins that go in the case so it can be charged. And we have a nice big cutout for our camera, and it is also elevated so your camera will not get scratched while it is on its back. And we do have a little bit of a lay on the table design. It's not too much, but your iPad will not touch the table if it is on its face. And then on the sides we have nice cutouts for our volume rocker and mute switch. And then on the back again we just have our iPort branding and the iPort logo here. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in the stand and show you guys how this works. Alright, I do have the stand plugged in, but before we put the iPad on it, I would like to just go over the stand. So it does have little pins on the side, and then on the bottom there's a nice grippy thing so it doesn't slide around like really at all, and it weighs a lot, so it'll be very hard for this device to slide around. And then there are 2 little pins which of course connect to the iPad in the case to charge it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put the iPad mini on here and show you that it does indeed charge. So it is now charging, and it has nice magnets, so you just kind of set it on and it locks in place for you. And then we can also put it in landscape mode and it charges like that. And to change the angle of the stand, you just push these little pins in and you can easily move between the steepest angle that this stand goes at is at this angle. which is almost straight up, not quite, but pretty close. And it would look like this in landscape mode, which is pretty nice. I think that one's pretty good for like watching TV shows and stuff like that, showing other people things. And then they also have more laid back modes for typing, and about here would be pretty good for typing. So if we just plug this in here, you can see that it is a pretty good typing angle. So this little charging stand and case is very good for typing or watching things, or if you would just like an easy, hassle-free way to charge your device, you can simply put this case on, and when your device is almost dead, you can kind of almost like just throw it onto the stand. I wouldn't actually do that, but it does have very good strong magnets that kind of pull the case and the iPad, of course, into place. So you can just set it on here and it will charge it for you, and when you're ready to use it, you can simply pick it back up. And so, of course, if you guys would like to purchase this iPort charge case and stand, the link will be in the description. If you would like to check out iPort's other products, the link will also be in the description. If you guys are into product reviews, then that is what I do, so feel free to subscribe to me on here. If you guys enjoyed this video, then leave a like, and I'll see you guys in my next review.